Hey guys, welcome back to another Guild Wars 2 video. So what we're doing today is going over the patch notes for the Guardian and the changes. So very quickly, so you don't have to like watch a whole entire 60-minute video or 2-hour video of every professions being done. And mainly because I am a main Guardian user, so I would know more about it, at least for the skills and stuff. So let's get into it. All right, let's just do Guardians first. So right now we got Guardians always has been very flexible, very powerful profession. Okay, so Scepter, symbol of punishment, increase cooldown from 6 seconds to 10 seconds in PvE and from 8 seconds to 10 seconds. So symbol of punishment for a Scepter, that is this skill right here. They increase the cooldown from 8 seconds to 10 seconds. 6 seconds to 10 seconds, that symbol of punishment. Chain of Lightning. Chain of Lightning, it's this one. It's the third skill. So let's see what they say about the chain. The skill now requires the target to activate. So before, you can use the Chain of Light without targeting someone, which wastes your cooldown. But now, or wastes your skill, and then it'll go on cooldown. But now, you have to target someone in order for you to be able to do it. Which is good. It's a good change, because in PvP, a lot of times when you want to like use this skill, sometimes you fail because they're either too far away or you forgot to click on their name, and then that's a bummer. And then they get away. Okay, so that's for the scepters. Those are the two adjustments. Now for the staff, symbol of swiftness, decrease cooldown from 15 seconds to 12 seconds in PvE only. Oh, I'm in PvP. That's why. That's why at first you didn't see the change in this number, right? Or something like that. Or my trait is decreasing this skill. Anyways, let's go back. Okay, so now we have Bifrost, or the staff. The symbol of swiftness is this skill. So what they say, they decrease the cooldown from 15 seconds to 12 seconds in PvE only. Okay, so you're gonna be able to use more swiftness at that time. So greatsword, symbol of wrath. This skill, it has been renamed to resolution. Symbol of wrath. Let's go to greatsword. Okay, so greatsword, we got symbol of resolution. It's this one, the fourth skill. They did a name change, and then they reduced the cooldown from 12 seconds to 12 seconds. Damage per strike reduced to 10. Wow, that's a huge decrease in the cooldown for that. So that's the greatsword. That's the changes. Consecrations, wall of reflection. That is this skill right here. Is when you use the wall. That's the wall of reflection. So let's see what they say. Reduce the base duration from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. Reduce cooldown from 30 seconds to 25 seconds. So the duration that the time is up is reduced to 8 seconds, but the cooldown is also reduced to 25 seconds. Okay. Purging Flames, reduce radius from 240 to 180. Raging Flames is this one. Purging Flame. Wait, is it Raging Flames? Purging Flames. Yeah, Purging Flames. They didn't change the name. Okay. Purging Flames is this one. So they reduced the radius to 180. And now it's going to burn inside it instead of when you cross the barrier. So if you know how the Dragon Hunter's traps work, the one that spikes up, every time you cross it, you get damage. Every time you cross it, you get damage. But for this skill, now if you stay in this, you're going to get damaged per tick, right? Yeah, and you still get your conditions removed, and apply 6 burning. Wow, this is insane. This is very insane for fire builds, burn builds, rather. But yeah, now you just get burned when you're inside that pulse instead of crossing it. Okay, I like that. I like that. It's cool. Cooldown reduced from 35. Wow, it's another reduction in. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Okay, it says applies 1 stack of burning with a 4-second duration on the foes inside the radius. Yeah, so that's why I just said at first. So cooldown reduce. This is nice. 25 seconds in PvE. That is huge. I like that. I like that a lot. Sanctuary, reduce cooldown from 60 seconds to 50 seconds. Wow, in all game modes? Are you serious? That is annoying skills in PvP, you know, when they put up the Sanctuary. It's this one right here. So basically, every time this is up, you can't enter it. And it also destroys projectiles. So they reduce cooldowns from 60 to 50 seconds. Very nice. Shouts. Save yourself. Increase the duration of resistance from 1.5 seconds to 3 seconds. Wow. Okay. They doubled it. Okay. So the resistance is changed in this patch. It's no longer gonna be resistant to all conditions. So I don't remember. So right here, if we read it, it says resistance, non-damaging conditions currently on you are ineffective for 3 seconds instead of 1.5 seconds. So they split it up. Now they have resolution and resistance. It used to be resistance is the same as resolution, and resolution used to be the one that reflects damage back to the person if they attack you. Retaliation, yes, retaliation. It used to be retaliation, but now they changed it to resolution. So now resolution, its incoming damage decreased by 33% for conditions. So we have protection, which 33% of incoming physical damage, power damage, and this one is condition damage for resolution. Now we have good more tankiness on that. That's great. All right, that's gonna mess up a lot of PvP builds. Oh man, we're gonna see a lot of elementalists running like very tanky builds, and they're gonna be even harder to kill. Anyways, Radiance, Healer Retribution. This trait has been renamed as Healer Resolution. Okay, Healer's Retribution, Radiance. Oh, okay. Now we're going to traits. So let's go to traits. Under Radiance. Healer's resolution. Okay, so basically change retaliation to resolution right here. That's the trait. This is the first line of your trait. If you have a hard time seeing it like this, I'll go and put it like this. So it's this one right here. Healer's resolution. So virtues. So they changed a couple virtues. Let's go to virtues. Virtues. Virtues right here. Okay, so now what did they change here? The trait now additionally increased strike damage for each boon on the Guardian. This effect was formerly on Power of Virtuous. Inspired Virtue. Oh, this one. Okay, so you basically have it. Increased damage for each boon on you. Oh, wow. Okay. Is that an added thing? This trait now additionally increases strike damage for each boon on the Guardian. This effect was formerly on Power of Virtuous. Okay. Okay, so it shifted from here. Power of Virtuous was over here. So now gain condition damage based on your vitality. I see. So it has been reworked. Okay, Guardians now gain condition damage based on vitality. Virtues gain reduced recharge of 15%. How did it work before? Oh my goodness, that's neat. That's nice. Absolute resolution. The trait has been renamed as absolute. Right here. Still have the same effect. Yeah. So again, this is in a PvP, so it might be a little different when you're reading this. I think it was removes 3 conditions in PvE. So okay, Zeal. Let's go to Zeal. Do we have Zeal on here? Yep, Zeal here. So Zealous Speed. This trait has been renamed Zealot's Resolution. Okay, just renaming of the Zealot Speed. Oh, it's right here. It's on the second. It's on the second thing. Zealot Resolution. Cast Resolution when you are striking. Okay. Lesser. This name is renamed as Lesser of. So they're renaming all the retaliation traits to Resolution. Symbol strikes no longer charge the Virtue skill 1 passive effect more quickly. Symbolic power. Symbolic exposure. Symbolic power. Deal increased strike damage of 30%. Whoa! Are you serious? Oh man, that's high damage right there. Eternal Armory. Spirit weapons now only apply burning on their first strike per cast. Oh no! Increased burn duration from 4 seconds. Oh yeah! Yeah, that's good. That's fine. This is a reduction to total burning from the... Yeah, it's a reduction, but it increases the burning damage. But so that's pretty decent, I guess. Because you don't have to rack up the burn damage on a person, so you could burn them much quicker if it's a higher damage output. Okay, that's good. So now we got Firebrand. Let's switch to Firebrand. Stoic demeanor. Oh, right here. Stoic demeanor. Inflict burning and slowness on your foes disabled. So let's see what they say. Fix the bug. Okay. Cause a 3-second interval. So they just fix the bug rather than 1 second interval. Mantras no longer need to be charged before use. They now hold 3 charges by default, and the final charge is no longer stronger. They regenerate ammunition normally. Okay, so let's see how it works. Boom. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's how it works. Oh, did you not see that? I'm sorry. Let's do that with another one. How about that? Boom. Boom. So there's no charging anymore. You could just use it all. The final use is not stronger or anything. Everything has the same cooldown. So that is a decent change in my opinion. Weighty terms. This trait now activates on mantra use. Immobilize duration reduced from 1.5 to 0.5. Internal cooldown reduced from 9 seconds to 3 seconds. Whoa, this is powerful in PvP if you were to use it, because you're immobilizing for 0.5 seconds when you use a mantra. That is going to be interesting. Okay, next. So basically when you use a mantra, you immobilize them as you use it. So that's what it means. That's a trait. Weighty terms right here. Your mantra slows nearby foes. This effect may occur once per interval. Gains reduced recharge time. Yep. It slows. It doesn't say immobilize. This trait now on use. Immobilize duration reduced from 0. It says slow. It doesn't say immobilize. Maybe it's different for PvE. Okay, so next, Dragon Hunter. I love Dragon Hunter. This is my first go-to burst DPS class. Defense Dogma. Defense Dogma. Let's see where that is. Right here. Blocking an attack justice to reach maximum charge and reduce cooldown of Spare Justice. Ooh. This trait now uses the correct icon. Reduce internal cooldown to 1 second in PvE. This matches the current cooldown PvP and versus world. Okay, so every time you block an attack, you will gain a charge, and that will reduce the cooldown of Spare Justice. Okay, interesting. Did they always? No, they did not always have that, did they? All right, so Pure Sight. This trait has the description has been clarified to communicate that strike damage dealt increase with distance from strike enemies. Pure of Sight. That is this one. Deal bonus damage based on your distance to your enemy. Woo! Maximum bonus damage, 15% minimum bonus. Confusing question. Distance as in if they're further away you get maximum bonus damage, or distance as in if they're closer to you you get maximum bonus damage? That's the question. Yeah. So if you guys know what's going on with this wording here, comment down below if it's if it's closer to you, you do maximum bonus damage or minimum bonus damage. Okay, so Longbow, puncher shots. I love Longbow. Longbow. Okay, puncture shot. Remove the bouncing effect. That is your one skill. This now persists enemies and inflicts critical condition damage on all enemies if it hits more than one, with a cap of 5 targets. So basically, your puncher shot, instead of last time what it did was when you shot it, it will hit an enemy and then that will bounce off just like a thief would hit an enemy with their short bow. But this is a longbow. So what it does, when you shoot enemy, it pierces them, and then whoever is in the straight line, you will hit all that enemy at once, up to 5 targets, and you will cripple them all. I think it always crippled though, so that's cool. That's interesting to use. I imagine. Oh no, you can't use longbows in the world versus world. Why? Because there's always reflex. Ah, oh, that's pointless if you have punch or shot. Because what I was thinking in the world versus world, when they're inside a building and that tunnel they go through, you could just use the puncture shot all the time, but you can't because they're always using reflections. So that's a bummer. Okay, symbol of energy cooldown. Reduce 15 seconds to 12 seconds. Casting time reduced to 0.3 seconds. Okay, Symbol of energy, that is your 4 skill right here. So it's this one right here. Boom! Yeah. So yeah, so that one, they reduced the cooldown 50 seconds to 12 seconds. Casting time reduced to 0.3. So they buffed the skill. Nice. I always like symbol skills. Okay, Hunter Wards. It's the last skill. Hunter's Ward so they reworked it. Last time you were able to shoot it, but you have to channel it while shooting. But right now they said the Dragon Hunter will now channel the skill for 1 second and then release the barrage, allowing movement while attacking occurs and traps are formed. So let's see how that works. Okay, so the changes to the Hunter's Ward is that now it's only a channel of 1 second instead of basically shooting a lot of arrows at once, staying in place. So look at this. Boom. So he just shoots one time and then these traps will form, and that's cool. So it's a reduction in the time casting that thing, so that's good. That's a buff. I think it's overall buff to the Guardian. Alright, so let me know what you guys think. Should I cover other professions? I mean, I probably won't be able to cover other professions because I don't know them as much. If you like the video, and if you think this type of style is good, let me know down below, and if you enjoy watching, and just leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel. What are you doing? What are you doing? And yeah, that is the Guardian for today. I mean, I do play Revenant as well, so I could do a cover of Revenant. We'll see about that, but this is just a test run. I'm just posting a Guardian thing, so maybe in future updates when they do balances, and if I get a lot more attention towards this type of style, I will maybe create more of the professions and see if people actually watch it. I do read all the comments and I do get back to you as quickly as possible, and I know it's because I'm able to answer everyone, and I respect everybody's opinion, and yeah, I will answer you if you give me an intelligent response of your criticism, I will come back with you with an answer as well, trying to give you a discussion and seeing different perspective on everything. So yeah, if you like that, that's cool. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!